Go on. Go on. Oh!
Good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 30th of November 2024. It is currently 20 to 7 in the morning and today we're making a long trip down to Essex for Braintree Town versus Gateshead in the National League.
Not gonna lie, it feels a bit weird being at Stansted and not heading to Germany. So I'm in Braintree and going into this afternoon's game, Braintree currently in 20th place in the National League table, which is one spot above the relegation zone, and only by virtue of a goal difference. Had a couple of bleak results in last week, so they lost 3-1 away at Boston, then a 3-1 loss at home to Maidenhead on Tuesday night. Ultimately it cost manager Angelo Harrop his job, much to the displeasure of a lot of the Braintree fans, because the reality of it is they probably weren't expected to be in the playoffs the season before last. Definitely weren't expected to go up last season, but managed to managed to get themselves up. And it was always going to be a tough year for them this year, because it is no hidden secret these days just how much of a gap in standard there maybe is between the National League North and the National League South and the National League, and that's not to sound disrespectful towards those two leagues, but we kind of experienced that a little bit when we first came back into the National League. What we left in 2019 and what we came back to in 2022 was it was a totally different league altogether, really. So it was always going to be a tough year for them. I personally couldn't get my head around why they'd made that particular decision, but they did, and I know that obviously for them this year the survival is pretty much the be all and end all, but it is going to be a tough game for us this afternoon. They did recruit some experience over the course of the summer, which I think I said in my pre-season predictions video would be possibly what keeps them up. So I'm quite interested to watch them this afternoon, see what it is like. But we're coming into this game in 5th place now. We're following that 1-0 loss home to Rochdale on Tuesday night, and there's no getting away from it. It was an exceptionally difficult, disappointing evening, especially the fact we're playing against 10 men for the majority of the second half. It was 0-0 when the player was sent off, and we still ended up getting beat. The own goal was unfortunate, but I think what annoyed me most was the fact that the system we were playing just clearly wasn't working, and we just refuse to change it up. So I'm not going to lie, I'm not really looking forward to this game this afternoon. I must be honest, this is a ground that I don't particularly enjoy visiting, and like our record against Braintree maybe isn't the best, but hopefully we can turn that round this afternoon. I think again, like I've probably said quite a lot of times in recent games, we do need a response in this afternoon. I think we just need to come down here to show why we are higher in the table, and why the bookies do have us as favourites to win this game. There has been a bit of movement this week. Will McGowan had his loan at Darlington cut short and has returned to the club, which to be honest, I can see why we've done that, because I think what we were lacking was someone's playing at number 10. Like, I like Joe Van Malcolm, but he is definitely more of a forward than he is number 10. So hopefully, like, now that we've kind of rectified that can be something that helps. But we've got to be aware of the threats that Braintree pose. They have got the likes of Akinde and Effiong in their team, so we've got to be aware of that. But it would be an important win for us today if we could win this game. Obviously, after this, it is a little bit of a break from the league, because obviously next weekend's an FA Trophy weekend. So let's just hope we can go into that with a spring in our step. Let's head on over to Cressing Road and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up at Braintree, getting ready. In front of me going to be in the orange shirts and blue shorts and orange socks. Gateshead are getting ready in the distance. I'm not sure what we're going to be in this afternoon. It'll either be the white and black home strip, or it'll be the all black third strip. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. On the way. Go on. Go on. Oh! Clear the fucker, man! There we go again. What the fuck? Yeah! Come on! Get in! Come on! Working set! Working set! Working set! Working set! Working set! The crack! Yeah! There we go again. Absolutely comical. How the fucking hell is that running? He comes at the something, he says, I've just been in the world of water and get some drinking. 3-1. Get it over. Keep on! Shit ball that. Go! Yes! Yes! Come on! Don't know how we've got away with that one. Go on!
Dave, do you remember the FA Trophy at Eastleigh? Not much. Not much.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Who was that? Jesus. Oh.
There we go. Way.
Next train. Wait, not the toilet. Mo! Boozer!
Half-time Braintree Town 2, Gateshead 2. That was a bizarre half of football, to say the least. Like, I don't know how it was 2-2 after 20 minutes. I mean, both sides have been pretty poor, if I'm telling the absolute truth. Yeah, the defend and the reason it probably is 2-2 is down to how poor the defending's been from on both accounts. I mean, saying that though, our only kind of chances of note were the goals, whereas for Braintree there's been a couple where they could and probably should have scored. I mean, one of them was nearly for the second time this week, a bit of a freak-on goal, but there was one of them where he's absolutely ballooned it over the bar from close range. He's got to be putting that into the back of the net, but I think as the half was drawn to a close, they were starting to get on top a little bit, starting to find a bit more rhythm to our play. It was a bit disappointing to see Will McGowan going off, because he kind of brought quite a bit of energy in that number 10 role, but as if this half couldn't get any weirder, the game was played temporarily without the floodlights that are just there. They went off for a short while, but the referee did decide to play on. Hopefully they don't blow out again, because it is starting to get a little bit dark, and I would like this game to be finished today, then I don't really fancy coming back down here on a Tuesday night.
Go on! Come on! Go on! Oh, how, man! Every week we miss a sitter at some point. Come on, Owen! Owen! I only
Cynical.
When we're going to test caravan.
Oh, Braintree have had a player sent off. Third game in a row we've had a player. The opposition's gone down to 10 men. Obviously made it count last week. Didn't on Tuesday. Can we make it count this time?
Time to go! Time to go! He's gone? Go on!
Go on!
Go on! Go on! Come on, boys! Go on! Shoot! Go on!
7 minutes of added time at the end of this game. 7 minutes. Here we go. 3-2. Just get it forward. In the box.
Soft shot.
Just end this game, man. I've had enough of this.
2 shots on target. You can see me the one. Oh, Caravan, how are? How are, Red? Lunatic. No saves all night. Maybe there was no one. Let's get on it.
Thanks, Jenny Holmes, ladies and gentlemen. See you next Tuesday as we've got West Bromwich at home.
Full-time Braintree Town 2, Gateshead 2. Once again, it was too passive, and for the second game on the trot, we've played 30 minutes plus against 10 men, and quite simply not capitalised on it. We just looked once again really toothless when we got up to the final third, and it was the same thing on Tuesday night. Trying the same things over and over again and expecting different results, and you don't ever have to have managed a single game in your life to know that if it's not working, you do tweak it up a little bit, and once again we failed to do that. And again, I'm not calling for Carl Magnus' head, not even in the slightest, because I can fully accept, he is a first-time manager. He has pretty much got someone else's team, and he will make mistakes that can be ironed out over time. But they're just right now. It just feels as though on the pitch we're in a bit of a difficult place, and you might not think that looking at the league table, but the fact of the matter is the Maidenhead game aside, results and performances throughout the month of November just haven't been good enough, really, and it's as simple as that. Think of that failed game, and we absolutely stunk the place out. Had a lot of shots in that, but just didn't test the goalkeeper enough. The Aldershot game went way too quiet in the second half. Obviously it was a Maidenhead game where obviously won 5-0, but not one of the goals was scored until they had a player sent off. Rochdale on Tuesday night again, they had a player sent off, and we were just too passive from that point, really. And it was the exact same thing today. And if anything, we've got Cameron Mason to thank for that absolutely brilliant stop at the end from Effiong's shot, where he's gone and absolutely smashed it towards him, but he's managed to get a hand on it and tip it over the bar. And it's, what it is, I must be honest, Wednesday night in the Mark Ives Retirement Fund Trophy, put the under-19s out in that for all our care. They really couldn't give a shit about that one. But Farsley Celtic at home in the FA Trophy next Saturday, with all due respect to Farsley Celtic, we haven't really got an excuse in that. They're struggling in the league below. We've already beaten them comprehensively in pre-season, and I feel like the walking game in the league the week after, I feel as though that's a bit of a must-win now, and you might again be looking at our league position and thinking, hang on, you're fourth in the table, how's that a must-win? And the reason I say that is because we can't afford to let a rot set in, otherwise it's going to be a very long and difficult second half of the season, you know what I mean? And as a club we just cannot afford for that to happen, and I know we get a lot of praise for the way we play passing football, but it just feels like at the minute it's passing football without any real purpose. I think we're seriously lacking the 20 goal a season striker, and again, with all due respect, I don't really think Owen Asani nor Jovan Malcolm are going to be the sort of strikers to get you 20 goals in a season. Maybe the 12, maybe getting on 15 or something like that. But we're really lacking something in the final third at the minute, and it was apparent on Tuesday. It was apparent again today. Obviously, last week most of our goals seem to have come from midfield. So it's just massively frustrating above all else at this moment in time. I really feel as though we should have capitalised on that one stay, and I'm just going to leave that there. But as far as the overall day goes, you know, I've been up a long time and just currently sat in a Burger King at Stansted Airport, having a mezzo mix, so that's perking my mood up a little bit. Yeah, I've got to say that the scrum was quite decent at Braintree. I've got to say that the people that I met today were friendly enough, so it was okay on that front. But as far as the game goes, again, I'm just feeling a little bit flat after it, I've got to say. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Tuesday night with a pretty big game from Northern League Division 2. It is Yarman Eaglescliffe versus Thornaby. So until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.